Good evening, everyone. I'm Mavis here from Amazon. So I have my colleague here, Emma, with me. I think as either some of you have spoke to me or spoke to Emma before. We are with Amazon today, Amazon Global Selling. So have any of you taken the registration form when you come in? Emma, can you show the form? Have any of you don't have it? Can you raise your hand? So I'll just pass on this form to you. Just fill it up for us so that at the end of the event we know who to contact, where to contact, and we can keep in touch. All right? So basically, I think most of you have heard of Amazon. It's a 20 years old company. It is not new, but it may be new to Malaysia market. So and also there is a QR code there. You can fill up this form, and also send. There's a link there, or use the QR code inside to fill up your form. So it's the same thing.
Okay.
All right.
You need to show the QR code and still have a few items.
All right. So for those who doesn't have it, can you come to us later? Just about, yeah. Sorry, we run out of the papers. So because we have an event in March yesterday as well, so government is also encouraging a lot in export, cross-border selling, because in Malaysia we know what's going on in the country and things have been going on, and it's time to step up from this local market dependency so that we can reach out to a new region, new population. Talking about USD dollar is $1 to 4.5 ringgit. Yeah. So this would be a new model for you to see. This would be the business expansion for you in 2016. Okay? So I was talking about Amazon, that is about 20 years old company, selling books at first, everyone knows about it, Kindle, everything, right? Apart from that, Amazon Global Selling is a marketplace for everyone. So, yeah. Can I use this? Which one should I use? Just a short introduction from a seller from Amazon. Do you have an overview of Amazon? Sorry, I don't have the link for this. But I'll just keep this story short. So eventually he is a CEO and partner of a company in the US. He has his retail shop back then in the days. But then after that, he noticed that for retail shop, right, you have a lot of different things to take care of. Fire, burglary, robbery, theft, a lot of inventory calculations and everything else. So how he did with his business, right, he changed the model into e-commerce and he leveraged solely on Amazon. Like what Mr. Chan said, is either you can build a business or you can leverage on other people's business. So Amazon itself, we have, sorry, where's the thing? Right. So in Amazon itself, we have 11 marketplaces worldwide. So look into it, it's North America, Canada, Mexico. Europe itself is one marketplace, China, India, and Japan. Now, there's so many marketplaces, but which one should you start off with, correct? For us, now our main focus is to have you to go into exploring US. Reason being of the country requirement is easier, and also it is our largest marketplace. There's about 300 million active subscribers worldwide for US marketplace, which is Amazon.com. So if you're interested to go into Europe, China, Japan, or India, that will be a separate case. Because going into the country itself has different requirements. If any of you is doing business in China, you know that you need a legal entity there, and then it requires you to have certain bond in the treasury, etc. So it is very lengthy. So what we will suggest today is to start off with Amazon Global Selling, right, in the US, and then that's where you can understand and get familiar with the whole system, right? Once you are clear with it, then you can take care of the local requirement like KYC, know your customer policy. All this we will guide you through. Okay? Any questions so far? So any of you, I think most of you have heard of most of the marketplace here in the local, and also how many of you are selling products, apparels, home and livings, any product seller here? Yeah, so you're pretty familiar with most of the marketplace, right? That should be good for you. So this will be a cross-border opportunity for you. All right. How many of you have heard of fulfillment by Amazon? Yep, so are you also selling internationally now? Yep, that's great. So fulfillment by Amazon, in short, it is a logistic service that we are providing. So in order to talk about local market or Asia selling to US, first question you will ask me, what about delivery? Who's going to bear it? How about my products? What about the pricing? So there's a list of questions that we are expecting from you already. But now let's fix the most critical questions. Delivery. How are you going to reach from Malaysia or Thailand or China to US customers? If you want to deliver it within to customers fast, right, to increase customer experience, you say, come on man, 2 weeks time, I'm not going to wait for a blazer, right? So that would be a constraint for you. Now we have a solution for you today, which is leveraged on fulfillment by Amazon. That's where you can provide better customers experience, reaching customers in 2 to 5 days time of the delivery, and you do not need to take care of inventory problems. Can we play the video?
This is your e-commerce business. You've got a great product. You're busy handling all the things that make your business run. Fulfilling customer orders, providing customer service, generating sales, sourcing product, and trying to grow. What if we told you there was a service that can make maintaining it all easier and could help you find new customers at the same time? We wanted to call it Make More Money and Grow Your Business Fast and Save Time and Delight Your Customers by Amazon, but the logo is too big. Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA, makes your products more visible to millions of loyal, happy Amazon customers while providing the world-class fulfillment, fast shipping, and acclaimed customer service that can bring your business to the next level. Here's how it works. You simply send your inventory to Amazon's state-of-the-art fulfillment centers located close to your customers around the world. Your products will be stored securely, and you can send us as little or as much as you want. When you use FBA, your products listed on Amazon become eligible for Amazon Prime and free Super Saver shipping, so more of your customers can get what they want fast and free, and more of our customers can become your customers. When customers buy your products, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship them, and will also manage customer service and even returns 24 hours a day. Our technology works for you behind the scenes, so you're free to focus on growing your business locally and globally. Not only are you continually selling, FBA will help you reach customers around the world with the click of a button. You can even use FBA to fulfill sales from your own website and other online channels. With Amazon's ever-expanding fulfillment network, your business benefits from Amazon's scale. And whether you're small or large, FBA gives you all the tools necessary to manage your business more effectively, from pricing optimization to business analytics and personalized business recommendations. You can manage your inventory online from any device and from any location. So the question is, keep doing it all yourself or use the service that can help you make more money, grow your business, save time, and delight your customers. Fulfillment by Amazon. Get started now.
Thank you. This is a short clip of the overview of fulfillment by Amazon. Yeah, next. Okay, any questions so far? I hope I'm not going too fast on the introductions of Amazon. And we can skip this YouTube and just go to the next slide. Okay, I hope I'm not going too fast on the introductions. Any questions so far on Amazon, the company itself, or any questions of you thinking if your product is sellable in Amazon? Any questions so far? About the platform or FBA? So you're asking if there's a support of from Malaysia to US, which means in short is called consolidations. Yeah, custom. So what we are doing, right? So after today, remember to fill out the form. I will collect it, and then we will send you the whole overview of what we will speak about. So there's 2 ways that you can deliver your products in bulk to Amazon. So in bulk meaning, right, minimum quantity for Amazon to kickstart FBA, right, is very flexible, which is 2 units. So let's say today, if you're interested to start and you do not want to send a pallet or a companion there at the first shipment, right? Because you're uncertain about the market, you're unfamiliar with the system. So what do you do? Let's say I have remote, right? I send 2 units there to kickstart, to understand how the system works, to see if it works for my business. So 2 units. So you can deliver it with DHL, FedEx, UPS, WebShaper, Web2Ship. So these are some of the recommendations that we will send it to you, their contacts and their rates. So you can ship it to them directly. Or you can use Web2Ship. They are more like a consolidated delivery. They will ship it to FBA for you. Any other questions for FBA? Sorry? Okay, so do you need to pay for storage in FBA, correct? So to make sure you understand, it's clear, right? FBA warehouse is in US, okay? So first thing, we are talking about Amazon.com, right? Which is in the US market, 300 million active subscribers. Second thing, we are talking about fulfillment by Amazon, which is the warehouse is in US, okay? We have 109 fulfillment centers all across FBA. Which warehouse should you send to? This will be recommended to you in the system, depending on your product. For example, if you're selling blazer, right, they will send it to maybe West Coast. If you're selling bags, it may be East Coast. So this will be, the warehouse address will only be generated once you key in the product, because there's an algorithm in the system to tell you your product's demand. So it will be closer to your customer, which is better for you. Okay, so US marketplace, US warehouse. So everything that I'm going to talk about is in USD. All right, sure. So FBA storage fees, correct? So how do we charge you? So we do not have a what do you call it, registration fee, no fixed fee. It is only storage fee, monthly storage fee, monthly storage fee. You understand, right? So let's say example, right? For this blazer, I've just checked this morning for the fees, right? So this blazer cost me 2 cents, which is 0.02 storage fee per month, 1 month. Okay. So on top of that, there is a pick and pack, weight handling, delivery fees. So a lump sum of that is about $4. Okay, just a rough figure. Everything is in USD. Okay. So your variable cost is 2 cents, which is monthly fees, right? If you store it there for 12 months, it's 3 times 12 for 2 cents. Weight handling, the $4 is one-time fee. Clear so far? All right, that's it. So this $4 will include delivery fees, customer service, which bear in mind it is US time zone as well. So you would like to have us handling your customer service because you do not want to wake up middle of the night answering calls or replying emails. And we have this a time frame that you need to reply within customer. Of course, it's not 12 hours. If I'm not wrong, it's within 48 hours. All right. So which will be better, and they will kind of return shipment as well. So it's almost like a one-stop service. Once your product is in Amazon, what do you call that? I don't know how you call it here. Like, chop, it's done, right? All you need to do is manage your inventory level. Next slide. So they will be able to get delivery within 2 days. What will increase customer satisfaction, right? Customer's experience. If you are selling this blazer today, I would like you to have it tomorrow, instead of 2 weeks time, right? So this is one thing that this will increase your sales. Second thing, there is this filter in Amazon that will sort by FBA. So if your product is not in FBA, right, it's not Prime eligible, automatically your chances of getting sales has reduced, correct? So you do not want to miss any opportunity to get a sales. So FBA is one of the key success for most of the sellers in Malaysia, Asia, or anywhere else. Next slide. Now this is Prime member. I'll just briefly go through you. It's only eligible for US customers, but they are the biggest customers. Think about it this way, right? If they are willing to pay $99 a year for a membership, definitely they are like Amazon advocates. They buy everything from Amazon. And also remember, online purchase in Malaysia may not be as mature as US. You have to think about it. You can't compare the customer service and behavior here in comparison to US because the market is more mature. Number one, think about geographic. US is, I don't know how many times more bigger than Malaysia. And for them to drive to a Walmart or supermarket is very far. And they rely a lot on online delivery. They depend on it. Think about it, winter season. Think about rainy days. Do you think they want to drive out under 0 degree, something like that? Or maybe drive 10 kilometers just to buy a diapers, grocery? No. They depend on online purchase a lot. It's almost how they survive in the US. So that's where you get sales income. So the market there is slightly more mature. Alright, and also the culture. They emphasize a lot on that. And also Amazon is one of the oldest or the most reputable marketplace in US. So you will get a lot of inquiry about the product. And we cover everything else, A to Z. Be it you're selling books, top to toe, any kind of softline products, home and living, grocery, everything else is there. Yeah, next. Next. Yeah, next. So this is brief introduction about Amazon, of FBA, how it works. Any questions so far for FBA? I hope I'm not going too fast. Fulfillment by Amazon. Okay, next. Right, so I've covered saying that by doing fulfillment by Amazon, you don't need to take care of customer service, return shipment, and gift wrapping. All this will be handled by us. So what you need to do is control the inventory level. Now, have any of you are selling to US customers already? You already have some inquiry from US, from your own website, or other people's website. It doesn't matter. As long as you have inventory in our fulfillment center in US, if you receive any order from any part of the world or any marketplace, right, you can use your product in your inventory in our warehouse and deliver it to them. Let's say I've Mavis Chuah website.com, mavischuah.com today. I'm selling blazer. I received sales from mavischuah.com, right? In the US. I can use my inventory in the US, Amazon warehouse, and deliver to US customers directly. So this is something that you can leverage on. You don't need to send a manual parcel from Malaysia to US. This saves you time, saves you cost. Okay? Now, then the next real question is, how do you kickstart? So for us, we are working with different government bodies like MDEC, Matrix, mainly about export. So in order for us to kickstart a project with you, all of you will be categorized under professional account. So professional account allows you to upload unlimited products, unlimited category. There will be assistance from me and my team to assist you throughout the registration, product upload, and training to be success. The professional accounts require $39.90 USD charge per month. There's no contract. You can cancel it as and when you want. So let's say today you start off with an account in Amazon. 6 months down the road, you don't like it, you think it's not okay. You can cancel it without any termination fees. Okay? So to kickstart Amazon account, we will require you to have a minimum 40 SKU number. Now you ask me, why is it 40? Why is it not 30? Why is it not 50? So this is something to do with the algorithm that will help you to get more traffic and sales. And imagine, some of you will say, actually I want to start with 1 or 2 items, and if it does well, I will increase. Most of the time you will say that. But think about it logically, right? Realistically, if you start off with an account with 1, 2 products, and it doesn't give you sales, no money, no sales, no passion, right? And then you will start to tell yourself, it doesn't work, it's not my thing, and then you will die now. So for us, we are here to help you to set up to be successful. Start off with 40 SKU at least. Think about it as a customer, right? If you walk into a shop, there's only 1, 2 products, chances of them buying from you is very low. I walk in 2 products, doesn't suit me, I walk out, correct? But if you have at least a variety of 40, the chances of them staying in your website is already slightly longer. Chances of you getting a sales is also slightly higher. So that's where the logic is. So that's where we require you to have a 40 SKU to kickstart the project. Alright? And leverage on fulfillment by Amazon, of course. This is where you can set up to be successful. And then, so if any of you are selling grocery, consumable, or healthcare product, It's best to have FDA certificate. This is not a requirement by Amazon, but it is when you deliver your products to the US, right? The customer require it. So you can talk to us if you have any of these problem. We will recommend you the right service provider, the right channels to do with it, to go through this approval. Okay? Any questions so far? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you write to us if you have any questions for FDA or requirement. If you have heard of it, Food and Drug Associations administration. So we will recommend you the service provider, and they will assist you to go through the application process and registration. Okay, so for, the first month of subscription fee is free. So there's no tie down. You can cancel anytime you want. We will be giving you a $50 sponsored credit. So you're asking, what is sponsored credit? So then, how are you going to get traffic and sales for Amazon at start, right? So we have this advertising module in Amazon, which is advertise your keyword. Most of you know what is SEO, right? And then you know what is keyword search, right? So exactly the same technology, implement the tools in Amazon. So this works in Amazon. Let's say I'm selling a blazer today. I want to get traffic. I want to outbid all the other sellers. So I'll say black blazer, black cotton blazer, something blazer. You buy the keyword, put a bidding, 50 cents, 60 cents, up to you. Daily budget, $10, $20, up to you. And then you will be given, if you're the highest bidder, you will get the top placement of the advertising section. Alright? So they will be giving you a $50 free credit, and we will educate you how to use it. Alright? So support from me and my team to be successful in 2016. And also reach out to 300 million active subscriber and strong currency, of course, USD versus MYR. $1 to 4.5 ringgit, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's it for the presentations. So if any questions from all of you on how do you sell to cross-border selling, how to what are the payment gateway, or anything that you want to ask about? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we do not do anything for the FDA. We will recommend you the service provider, the right channels to go through the process. Yeah.
But sometimes the FDA in ASEAN
Yeah, I know that they. So I don't want to talk about FDA how that works, right? So we do have we know of one service provider that will be able to go through with you on the process. They know how exactly what is required, what are the font size, what are the packaging, everything. Anything that I can help you to answer any cross-border informations? Yes? Yes. So, okay, so you are asking if FBA is suitable for ready product. Yes, of course. Once you have the ready product, you can send it to FBA and we can start selling anytime, right? So customized product, you are not FBA eligible. So we do have a few customized seller in Malaysia, so they can only do MFN. So what is MFN, right? So it's called merchant fulfillment orders. So which means you are going to deliver the product on your own. So which is dropship that you call it, or manual delivery. So as and when you receive an order from Amazon, you can deliver it to the customers within 28 days. Same applies to everyone. If there's two options of delivery, number one is fulfillment by Amazon, most recommended options. Number two, MFN, which is fulfillment on your own. So as and when you receive an order from Amazon, you will have to deliver to them within 28 days. Okay? So of course, by saying that, customer service, return shipment, what else? Gift wrapping if it's required, everything will be handled by your side. Because we do not have your product, we have no information about it. Okay? So there's two times. So what we have been always educating the local sellers, right? First, start off with as much product as you can, and then determine which products to go to fulfillment by Amazon and which one go to MFN. So you do not want to send like 100 products to Amazon for the first shipment, right? It's a risk for you, no problem. So we will say pick 10, 20 products that you are confident with, ship it to our warehouse, and the remaining one, continue with your delivery on your own, which is business as usual for you, to be honest, right? You have been doing delivery and etc. So then, once the product is finished, completed, you scale up, you deliver more, and then you scale up more. Yep. 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 No, because you want to pay in advance. Oh, so he's asking if we can pay storage fee in advance because of the currency fluctuation, right? Yeah, yeah. We don't pre-charge. We only charge per day. To be honest, it is not a monthly fee. It's actually a daily fee. But I cannot break down 2 cents into 30 days, right? So we just lump up 30 days. Yeah. So if your concern is about the fluctuation, right? Maybe you can exchange a bulk of USD first. Right. I hope I answer your question because we don't charge in advance. Yeah, up to you. Yeah. Anything else from most of you? Anything else I can help you? Yeah, you have this. So any of you haven't also remember the requirement that I speak about, right? I hope if some of you did not follow, you can come to us and get this from us. This is a summary of the requirement. For example, the monthly subscription fees, margin, fulfillment by Amazon or fulfillment by your own, what are the processes, okay? So again, a short summary of me and Emma. We are from Amazon Global Selling and we reside in Singapore. So we come here once in a while to give workshop, to educate the market here, to have the market more ready. So if anything else, we'll be here until the end of the session. Just feel free to come to us for any questions if you're shy to ask now. All right, thank you.